So here we are, season 4, team draw. Welcome, Mufasa.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I can hear myself, so we're good to go.
There's our man of the hour, Iron Kit. Stewart is there as well. Let's wait until a few more numbers pops up until we start the stream and start the draw. So, new season. What do you think, Mufasa?
If I can spin less than last season, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Lesser than Charlie?
Definitely less than Charlie, yeah.
Well, that's that's a bold guess, bro. So last season,
um,
Stewart became champion, drivers champion, together with FCG Enschede constructors, and Apeldoorn just lost by 1 point. So I bet he's very
yeah,
keen to start next season. Very good. And then on tier
uh,
two, we got Figo. Figo is the driver champion and constructor champion. And tier three, we have Dani, very fast driver. He owned the whole tier, I think, with driver champion.
yeah.
And Ferrari being constructor champion, Bergrams. So very good. And yeah, those guys, at least the driver champions, did pick their car, and you will know very soon what car they have picked. Well, we got a new name. Mufasa, do you care to say what the new name of Tier 1 is?
Yeah, can do. Chosen by our Alfa Romeo Constructors Champions from last season. And it's chosen to be Iron Tier in honor of Iron Kid, who's going to leave us for a short while. We thought we already did a big deal to honor him, but they thought we didn't do enough, so they're honoring him with renaming Tier 1 into Iron Tier
Yeah,
for Season 4.
I really love the community within Iron Tier. Very great, bunch of nice people. So yeah, well, we got a few watches already. Yeah, Stuart, turn your sound on. You can hear us better. So yeah, there's season 4, last season of the game. The new game will come out 28th of May. Very curious to see how EA will handle the new game. If they make a bug free game, I think not, because yeah, it's EA. But yeah, let's start with the new tier 2, and after that
Yeah,
we will
uh,
do the Iron tier.
yeah, we're still waiting on the rename for Tier 2, but as that's not in yet, it's still called Tier 2 for now.
Yep. So let's start with
First
that.
off, our driver champion from last season, Vigo from the previous tier two is joining this as well.
Yep.
So him and Danny could pick their own car for this season, and we start off with Danny, who's chosen to go into the Mercedes.
There's one Mercedes spot gone. A Dutch guy in a Mercedes. Who would have thought?
Yeah, and then the other Dutch guy, Vigo. You'd think Red Bull would have been completely picked at this point, but no, neither of them chose the Red Bull. Vigo chose the Aston Martin.
The Aston
So
Martin.
he's
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Aston
guessed that.
Martin, yeah.
So there's
No,
one spot of Mercedes left, one spot of Aston Martin left, but still we got one spot to give because Arbek Dury has had been volunteered to go tier 2 to get up the numbers. And yeah, because he did that, we want to grant him a seat because he was very leaning to us. So we're that to him as well. And he chose, well, you wouldn't have guessed it, a Red Bull. So there's one
he
Red Bull
did.
going. Let's go. There's one Red Bull go. And let's start with the spinning then because we got a lot to spin today. So let's head on.
Yes. Next one on the list. he does a lot for the league, tier coordinator and whatnot. Not tier coordinator, trial coordinator. He's just done a trial earlier this evening as well. From Portugal, our very
Hesitant.
own village.
Idiot.
Finish that off. I wasn't going to say it, but it's Pires.
Our nasty guy from Portugal.
Yeah, our naughty guy from Portugal.
All
Are we
right.
ready for the spin?
Yeah, count down, man, and spin around.
And 3, 2, 1. I've got something on my screen here. Do we want to know what it is? It's right on the edge. And
Tell me.
it ticked over into the Williams.
The Williams. Perez going to
Wasn't,
the Williams.
wasn't he Williams last season as well?
Oh, well, I hope not. All right. Well, Perez and the Williams. There's one. Who got me next?
Yeah. Now we're on to our tier coordinator for tier 2, one of the two, and his name is DMAC.
DMAC. All right. DMAC.
Yeah.
Where will he end up? Well, I would love to see him in an Aston Martin or McLaren. I think Aston Martin will do fine.
We're spinning. It's not going to be either of those.
No.
Again, right on the limit, but it ticked over. I'm not sure if he's going to be happy with this one.
Ooh.
It's got a very wide logo.
Oh, I'm going for a white one.
Yeah, a very wide logo. Well, a lot of white in the logo. It asks for DMAC.
The Haas. Oh, well, shit. Well, that sucks for DMAC. Sorry, mate. Was hoping for a better car.
It's not a very wanted car.
But maybe he can bring Haas better to a better place. Gunter Kut had last season. So yeah.
Yeah, it can't get any lower. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Next up then is one of the few Greek guys left in the league.
Yeah,
there were
that's
3, I think. There's 2 racing next season. You guessed it right. We've got another Greek, but this one is Kotsos indeed, our one of the few football players we got in the league as well, actually.
Yeah, professional football player, by the way. I think Iron Kids watched a professional match a few weeks ago, or a few months ago.
He did indeed, and I think that was the game where Kotsos scored as well.
Well, I hope he plays better than he races, but never mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh. If only he showed up every race, which is hard if you're a professional footballer.
If I can interrupt you, I just see Kostas has his birthday today. So, mate, if you see this, happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, Kottas. Very nice.
Well, I hope we can gift you a very good car.
Well, I think he might be quite happy with this.
Well.
It's not a Greek team, because there is none, but it's the it's the prancing horses of Ferrari.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
Yeah, first Ferrari gone in tier 2. Yeah.
Right. One of the
I do
runners.
hope that his strategy is better than the real Ferrari. That's for him to prove.
Yeah, can you boys sing for him? Well, Mufasa, can you sing for Kostas?
I would empty the stream if I did.
No, Brian says you can sing, boys, sing for him, but I don't think you can watch the stream, Brian. You need to watch some series with your wife, right? So
isn't he watching his kid?
I don't know. All right, let's head on to the next one.
Maybe at the end you can put some Spotify on with "Happy Birthday" for Kotsos.
Maybe.
Next one up, we've got Nice Job, who returned to us last season after being away for a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Can't remember what car he was in. I want to say Alfa Romeo, but I don't know.
Give me 1 second.
My memory is very bad. There you go. Well, if you check while I'll spin.
Well, I know what he had. He had an Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeos. Oh, I wasn't that far off, because that's what I said. Let's see if it will be an Alfa Romeo again.
I hope not for him.
It's not.
What is it?
It
Can I
it
guess?
is. Of course you can.
All right. I think AlphaTauri.
Nope. It's a
No,
lot more orange than that.
a McLaren.
It is. It's Iron Kid's favorite car. He got the McLaren.
Wow, that's an awesome car though to have. Well, that's a nice
I know.
job in the McLaren. I hope he's happy with it.
Yeah. He should be. It's a nice car. And
Yeah.
it's orange, the color of the Dutch. What's not to like?
Well, what is nice to see though, because Danny is on the Mercedes, and we got Kostas, a very fast driver on Ferrari, Figo fast as well in a Red Bull, and then we got Nice Job, one of the fast runners as well in the tier, McLaren. So they are like not together, so it won't be a too strong team.
Just Vigo's in the Aston Martin and Bagduri in the Red Bull.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
shit, yeah, true.
the,
Aston Martin.
the, there's some very fast drivers in a very top tier team. So yeah, that's good to see.
Yeah.
Um, Next up on the list is another Dutchman. I've called him slow a few times throughout the season, and every time I did, he took that as motivation, the same way you did with me a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
It's Vin Porsche
Finn
next up.
Porsche.
Uh,
Yeah, he
yeah,
joined
good
together with
mates.
Donnie, didn't he?
Yeah, they're good mates. And every time I was giving him some banter about his pace, I got Danny in my DM saying he was taking it personally and practicing all day long.
Well, I hope for him he will be ending up with Danny. Like two friends, one team. It's always nice. But all right, let's spin the wheel. Let's
It's
let's see what we get.
um, I've just spun the wheel, and it's our first team that's fully taken.
Ooh, so 1 out of 6 chance. Do I say this correctly? 1 out of 7? 1 out of 7.
7, yeah.
So who is it?
We got the two V's together, two Dutchmans in the Aston Martin, Vigos
Oh,
and Vin Porsche together.
ooh, that's a
That's one heck
strong
of a fast
team.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus. All right, it's not the fastest team, but it's a very fast team though. Well, I think this will be a great pair up.
yeah. Vigo seemed very competitive in Tier 2 last season's Tier 2 to be competitive even in well, the current Tier 2.
Yeah,
So this could be quite a good constructorship.
yeah, we'll see. All right, on to the next one.
Next one up. I'm not sure if he likes to play any musical instruments, but his name is Piano Jam.
Piano Jam, very good driver
Yeah.
as well. Taking on the big tier. Well, let's see where he ends up at.
Yeah, it's another driver that came up from last season's Tier 2, I think.
Yeah, true. Let's see where he ends up. Spin the wheel.
I have done.
All right.
And
Where does he ends up?
it, he ends up in an Italian team, but not the Ferrari, it's the Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo. Well, to be honest, if it was the next game, with the green livery, I would drive that car. It looks so awesome. But all
The
right.
stake looks quite good.
Yeah, it is. I like the color black and green. Awesome. But yeah,
Yeah,
there's Piano Jam and Alfa Romeo. One season too early. But all right, never mind. I know he will make it work. Who
yeah.
got me next on the list?
Um, it's exactly what you want on a hot summer's day. It's just a cold pillow.
Just a cold pillow.
Another
Very nice.
driving that moved up from last season's Tier 2, I believe. Let's see what
Let's see.
he can do and what team he gets.
All right.
We've got another team fully taken.
All right. Let's see. I hope it's either Red Bull or Mercedes.
You're wrong on both counts.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard that. But all right, let's let's head on. What is it?
It is the Haas. He's pairing up with D-Mac in the Haas.
But D-Mac and Jessica Pillow, Jessica Pillow has some steady pace, so I think they could really do some good damage on track, and not on DNF wise, but on points wise. Who we got next?
Uh, Next up on the list, well, I'll fix a typo of myself, is Storms.
Storms, another Dutch guy.
He is another Dutch guy, yeah.
Well, shit, we got a lot of Dutch guys
Let's
this week.
see
I wonder why.
what sort of. Yeah, I wonder why. Let's see what sort of storm he's gonna unleash in Tier 2 this season, and the car he's gonna do it with.
All right, tell me.
It's spinning, it's spinning.
Jesus Christ, spinning along, right?
We've got another team fully taken.
All right.
And I think he might be happy with this.
Ooh, so is one of the top runners or McLaren?
It's your guess.
Well, if I guess, I think Ferrari.
And you would be wrong again.
Nice.
You've not got a single right tonight.
I don't know.
It's the Red Bull. He's teaming up with McDury in the Red Bull.
All right.
So another, I'd say, quite strong.
Yeah,
strong
Storm is
there.
a very fast racer. I totally forgot about him, but I think he came second, right?
I don't know. He could have been. Have we still got the standings there?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check. And in the meanwhile, we can already say the following driver. Well, I'll check the standings.
He did become second. So the next up, the last Greek in the league that's going to get his seat handed out to him. Let's see if we can team him up with another Greek guy.
All right, let's see.
Kostasar, yeah.
Well, I guessed it right? It was not a hard guess, but all right.
You got this one right. Yeah. He's not going to be with his teammate. However, a team fully taken.
All right, so it's either Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Alfa Romeo. So I will stick my guess at McLaren.
And you got another one right.
Really?
Very well done.
All right.
Yes, nice job. And Kostasar teaming up in the orange McLaren for
good.
Next season.
Well, Rafa just predicted it. He have Iron Kit. He hoped he was at McLaren, and he ends up in McLaren.
Yeah. So getting guys guessing it right, you and Iron Kit.
Yeah. After the whole team picking, we will name the team and the drivers, so you will have a sum up on who is on what team if you tuning in later than the start. So don't worry, just sit in and watch it until the end to know who will be in what team. So let's head on to the next one.
Let's see if I can get this right. I always forget this, but I believe he's one of our Danish guys. One of our younger members as well. It's our very own Oscar, who also goes by Berggren.
Bro, he's not Danish. It doesn't matter.
Where is he from then? I always get this wrong.
Sweden or Norway?
Is he Swedish?
Norway. I think Norwegian. I think he's Norwegian or Swedish. Shit, I don't know.
He's Scandish.
Sweden. I said it. Sweden was the first name, so he's Sweden. I got it right again. I need to call my girlfriend to say we need to go to the casino, but all right. Let's head on. What team will Oscar end up in?
Let's see what he's gonna be in. Will he like this or not? We got another team.
Stop swearing. I'm sorry. I'm a Dutch guy. I'm allowed to.
No, you will get our stream banned if you do. Behave, Bob. So, are you gonna get another one right, or are you gonna get this one wrong?
All right, who is it?
It's another team taken.
Another team taken. So it's either Mercedes, Ferrari, Williams, Alfa Romeo. Well, I hope not is Alfa Romeo because he's been a lot in Alfa Romeo. So I hope either Mercedes or Williams, and I will go for Williams with Perez.
Oh, you had 50% chance and you picked the wrong one. He's in Mercedes.
Well, I'm happy for him though. Mercedes is good.
Yeah.
So he's with Donny.
He is indeed, which could be a very strong pairing.
Yeah, because he won the
Um,
constructors and Donny won the driver. So will that make a double victory for next season?
yeah, could be a 1-2 in the championship standings for them as well,
Yeah.
depending on how he does next season.
Well,
Uh,
seeing on chat, Oscar is very happy with Danny being his teammate in a Mercedes. Well, I hope you're happy,
Good,
Oscar.
that's what we like to hear. Next up, another guy from Scandinavia. It's our very own Dodley.
Dudley. Oh, he's fast though.
He is also very fast, and let's see what car he's gonna get.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
Ooh.
Guys, wait up with saying it. Shall we do a little giveaway, like a prize, like for $5 or something?
All right,
Like,
that's all of a sudden.
yeah. Let's try to people in the chat who's ever watching, pick a guess, Dudley, and what team. If you the first one who will guess it right will get the €5 gift card of PSN. Go. You get until 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we will share in what team. Well, Rafa says in AlphaTauri, Sanka Richard Alpine, Neil Alpine, Walt,
Who said that?
Sanka Richards Alpine.
Who's that?
I don't know. Sanka Richards, please tell me who are you?
Oh, Sanka Richards. That I know who it is. I think that is Lucky Yak.
Is it Lucky Egg?
I believe
All
it
right.
is.
Did you spin already, by the way?
I did.
All right. Do we have already a good answer? We got Alpine, AlphaTauri, Williams.
Yeah, we do have a good answer.
What is it?
I believe the first one to get it right, at least the first one you named to say it, was Sanka Richards, because he
Alpine.
totally is in the Alpine for next season.
Well, there you go. You got a gift card. Oh, lucky egg. Nice one. You can
Yeah,
message after the live streams Mufasa, and he will work it out with you, mate.
yeah, sure. Send them my way. Give me more to do. Thanks.
You're a pilot. You earn way more.
It's not about earning; it's about doing it all.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like a public transport driver, right?
I meant transferring the PSN cards. Nasty boy. Shall we continue on before this drags on?
Sorry.
I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody wants to know their car. Next up, another Dutch guy. He goes by the name of Floris.
Flores. He's a new guy, right?
He is a new guy. This will be his first season. Quite a few Dutchies left actually on the list here. But let's see where Floris is going to go into.
All right. Let's see. Spin the wheel.
I have done.
Well, you said ooh, so I think it's a good car.
Well, it will be that giveaway if I say it, but it's the only team that wasn't picked before yet.
So
it's the AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri. All right, that's
not
AlphaTauri.
A bad car. I quite like it.
Alpine still is an open seat though. Alpine is not yet taken, and one spot left in AlphaTauri, one spot left in Alfa Romeo. Yeah, sorry. If we could have waited for one more, but sorry, Iron Cat. Yeah, and one spot at Ferrari. So we got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open spots. Right.
No, we got 5 open spots now,
Two,
according to me. We got 1
one,
open
two,
spot in the
three,
Ferrari,
4,
1 in the
5,
Alpine,
6.
1 in the Alfa Romeo,
Who we got in
1 in the
Alpine?
in the Alpine. It's totally. We just done the
Ah,
giveaway.
oh yeah, oh that's true. I forgot. It was the price. Yeah, right. Sorry, guys.
I think we're gonna have to pick out a new league idiot here, and it will be you.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I would wear it with pride.
So, have you got 5 open spots now then?
Yes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, one at Ferrari, one in
Good.
Alpine, one in Alfa Romeo, one in AlphaTauri, and one in Williams.
Very good.
So
Let's
we've got
crack on.
next.
Now the Dutchie goes by the name of Saint Power. Not
Saint
sure how
Power.
much of a saint he is or how strong he is, but he's pretty strong on track usually.
He is very good racer, very nice guy to talk with.
Let's see what kind of car he gets to fight with next season.
Well, Rafa says Ferrari. STT Enschede says Ferrari. So, well, let's hope he ends up in Ferrari, but I will say Williams.
Well, you should listen to Iron Kid more often. He's in the Ferrari.
No, great job. 2 times in a row, but he did not get any gift cards.
That's what you get for leaving.
Yeah. Oh, shit. All right. Funny. All right, we'll go next.
This one goes by the name of Unsated, and if I'm not wrong, he's another Dutch guy.
Unsated. All right. Iron Kid, if you're watching, if you guess this again right, you will get a $5 gift card as well.
Dollar or euro?
Yeah, euro. I don't care. It's just a €5 gift card.
I mean, there's only 4 cars at the moment he could pick.
Well, yeah, but he already got 2 right in a row. So if you got 3 out of 3, I'll grant him it. No problem. Just Iron Kid.
You're paying as well then.
No problem. I will. He said Alfa Romeo. So let's see.
Get lost.
Well, did he?
Yeah. It's an Alfa Romeo.
Oh no! What did I do? Shit. All right, Iron Kid, you can message us after the stream. Jesus Christ. Yes, you did. Nice one.
Message Bob though. He's paying this one.
All right, awesome, man. Good job.
Next one on the list. I'm not quite sure where he's from, which also means I don't quite know how to pronounce his name. It's either Teeny or Tiny.
Oh.
And I can't make my mind up where he's from. If you're watching, give us a shout. Tell us where you're from. Joined midway half or last season, I think, as a reserve, and will be his first full-time seat, as far as I'm aware.
No, I think he did have one, right? In Tier 2?
Did he have one? He got one in Tier 2 by the end.
Let's just spin it. Well, Iron Kid goes for 4 out of 4 with the Alpine.
Well, he's wrong this time. It's the Williams.
God. The Williams. So he ends up with Perez, Tini and Perez. Tiny Perez.
Is correct.
Very good combi name, Tiny Perez.
Which is quite accurate, because Perez, as we all know, is the tiniest guy in the league.
Which 2 drivers do we got left?
We have Whitey.
Whitey, yes. And who's more?
And the other one is Onno Doel.
Onno Doel. Onno Doel, I think, is a very fast driver as well, right?
He is very fast. He joined the league by the end of last season, reserved a few times across a couple of tiers, and he proved his pace. And he could possibly bring the fight towards the top of this tier for the fight.
All right.
For the Drivers' Championship.
Okay.
And he got a Alpha Tauri or an Alpine left where he ending up in.
All right. Let's see.
So we'll spin Whitey first, and that straight away tells us which car Ono will be in as well.
All right. Tell me, where did he end up at?
Let me do my admin first, just to keep the suspension going.
Let's do some guessing. I hope an
Are you gonna do some
AlphaTauri.
more guess? The Alpha Tauri for who?
Whitey.
50% chance, Bob. Come on.
And I got it wrong again, right?
Yeah, so Whitey has been the Alpine,
All right.
and Ono is going into the AlphaTauri for next season.
All right. So then we got our two grid set. Well, if
Yeah.
you be so kind to name the teams and the drivers, I will set up the wheel for tier one. So I will do the wheel spinning and
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Um, so Red Bull, we got Alec Dury with a Storm. Then in Mercedes we got Dani and Berggren. In the Ferrari we got Kotsos and Saint Power. The orange McLaren goes to Nice Job and Costasar. Aston Martin is going to be driven by the two V's, Vigo and Vin Porsche. Alpine will be driven by Dodley and Whitey. Then we got Alfa Romeo, which is driven by Piano Jam and Unsainted. Then the AlphaTauri driven by Flores and Onodul, so two Dutch guys in the AlphaTauri there. Williams is Perez and Tiny, or Tiny Perez. And then in the Haas, for the last team, we got DMAC and just a called Pillow to finish off our grids for tier 2.
Yes. All right. Okay, that's tier two. Thank you.
Yes.
So we are on to tier one, or AKA Iron tier.
Yes.
So we got some new names in the Iron tier. Well, I'm not going to say who we got.
Not too, not not too many new names compared to last season.
Not too many, but
Um, I think in total it's 3 new names compared to last season.
all right. Well, I've got a question for you, Mufasa. What do you think? Are we doing two giveaways for €5 on the guess or one of 10? Your pick.
You're doing more giveaways. You're feeling
Yeah,
generous tonight.
yeah, tonight. Let's do new season, new chances.
I think it's nicer to do 2 or 5 because more people will have answers then.
All right, let's do two of five.
Those who have already won though can't participate again.
Yeah,
Would be
that's
fair.
yeah, that would be fair. That would be fair. And you will call the time to do. All right.
I will call when we do it.
Yes. Do
All
you
right.
agree?
So yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So we got 2 to give away. 19 drivers to a pick, as of course our first driver is our championship driver from last season, our very own Stuart, who
Stewart.
won it by
Yes.
1 point from Apeldoorn, and he picked. You want me to say it? You can say it.
Well, would it be the Red Bull? I don't think so because yeah, he's Stewart, and a Stewart in a Red Bull doesn't seem right. It isn't Ferrari as well, but it isn't Haas as well as too. So we got still Alpine,
No, who would pick
Mercedes.
a Haas?
Well, yeah, that's odd, but yeah, it's Stewart, right? He does something many
True.
times weird things. So yeah, But yeah, well, he did not choose a McLaren as well, and not a Williams. He did choose his car when he won the championship with. It's Alfa Romeo.
Correct, indeed. Yeah, he decided to defend his title in the same car he won it with last season.
Yeah. Well, that's a good choice though. I would have picked another car to be honest, but yeah, he picked Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, well, on the other end, don't change a winning team.
Yeah, that's what he told me when he said me to me he wanna have the Alfa Romeo. So yeah, the Alfa Romeo one spot is open, and let's see who will be ending up with the teammate of Stewart.
Yeah. Um, shall we go on with the next
Yeah,
person on
tell
the
me
list?
who's on the list.
It's uh, one of the many Dutch guys in this tier. This tier has much more Dutch guys than the other one. Um, just this week, he got announced as our very new team coordinator for Inter. It's our very own Ralphie.
Ralphie, very nice guy, always helpful. And mate, if you're watching this, we are very grateful for you to help us out with being a tier code together with Chippo. So yeah, mate, we're very grateful. Thank you for that. Let's go on to the spinning, mate. I hope you get a good car. And it's
Also,
spinning.
the spinning will be done on Monday
It's
by me.
spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning, and it's ending up. It's well, I don't know if it's happy. It's not the worst car, but it's not the best car.
Not the worst, not the best. That could
It had a
be
woman
an
as our team
Alpine.
leader. So
It's the Williams.
it is a Williams. Would he be happy with that?
All right.
A Williams.
I am not sure.
Well, I'm not sure either, but let's hope he's happy with it. Well, we cannot change it anymore. So sorry, bro. What maybe Mufasa won't be your teammate, so you uh,
Everybody that doesn't have me as a teammate can be happy.
well, okay. Was he at Williams last season? I don't know. Oh, he was. Oh no, he was in Williams for last season as well. That is a hard, tough pill to
So
swallow.
Perez and Ralphie both can't get rid of their Williams then.
All right.
In tears, both
Who we got as the third
being in the same
person?
car.
Let's just rip the bandage off.
Um, the full name, I believe, is Y.J.R. Elliott.
YJR Elliott. Well, Elliott, if you're watching, I hope you get a good car and at least a good teammate. So yeah, are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right, let's
Or you
go.
got to spin it.
It's yeah, that's true. Well, it's just a click of a button, but well, I think Elliot will be happy with this. He's from the
A
UK, right?
Mercedes.
Yes, it's a Mercedes. You got it on the money.
Yeah, if he's got to be happy with this guy, as you say, he's English, it's got to be a Merc.
Yeah, very good. Well, I hope
You
you're
know,
happy,
let's just
Elliot.
put this in for once and for all for the English people. Mercedes is not an English brand, it's a German brand. And you're all rooting for it. You weren't rooting it a couple of, let's say, 80 years ago.
Yeah, true. But it's a bit of a strange topic to talk about. But all right.
Yeah.
We got next.
You know who we've got next.
Tell me,
Well, he wasn't racing in this last season,
wasn't he?
and no, he wasn't. Well, at least not as a full time. Uh, well, he was, but halfway throughout the season when he said, "I've had enough," and he's back. It's our very own. Man's not Bob.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I was happy
It's
to go
you.
to go back in the full time seat. Well, if I lost the love of the game, I never lost the love of racing with you all. So yeah, I'm happy to be back, and
Yeah,
let's go on. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see where I end up at. Well, on the hope of
I
the
hope it's
gods.
a Haas.
Well, Well, I'm not very happy with it, but all right, I'll do it with it. I'm in the
It's a
what?
Haas. It's a Haas.
All right, all right. Shall we do a giveaway? Let's see if the people can guess.
All right.
Yeah.
You said you weren't very happy with it. All right then. Go on.
All
I
right.
had
Are you
I had it
checking
picked
this?
somewhere else.
I
Let's
will
go
check
for it.
this. I will check the stream. Let me check the
Sure.
stream. Where is the stream? I want to see the stream, boys. Where can I see? Where?
Then we're getting Alpha Tauri, Alpine.
Well, I
What
see
else do we
already
have?
a good answer.
McLaren, Haas,
I
Merc, Alfa
already
Romeo,
see a good
McLaren.
answer, lad.
It's got to
It's
be Neil with the Haas. It's got to
no,
be Neil who's got it
no,
right.
no, no. Check one
Oh,
below.
Mercedes.
It's Mercedes.
So Mercedes is taken then.
Mercedes is taken. Well, I'm not very happy with it because I don't like Mercedes, but all right, let's go. I will take a Mercedes. It's better than the Haas, right?
Make sure to remove Mercedes from the wheel.
I will. I'm already done it. It's gone, never to return
Good
again.
man. Not until next season, at least.
Iron Kid is laughing. Bob at Mercedes. Yeah, I know why you're laughing, you prick. Yeah, and that makes
Dude,
the
the swearing.
what? What did I say now?
I don't remember now. Oh yeah, it started with B and ended with Rick.
Yeah, and by the way, Robo won the giveaway. So yeah, you can message Mufasa.
Yeah, sure. Have everybody message me.
Don't bother with me with it. But I'm very happy with Elliot to have a teammate.
Yeah,
Well, Top Car
he's
Vlogger
saying
says
he's got
Michael
some.
Dawes.
Well, he seems to be very happy with it. He says you can carry him as a teammate this season. So,
The only thing what I will carry will be someone's front wing.
yeah, well, or rear wing. Ironically, the one who guessed right, which car you're going to be in, is on our list. It's Robbo.
Robo is next on the list as well. I hope he's getting in the Haas.
Yeah. Why? He got it right for you.
Old Crash Bandicoot Sam. What? Sorry, I'm just reading the comments and I'm like, what? Oh, I should have renamed him Old Crash Bandicoot Sam. All right, nice. All right, let's go on. Shall we spin, Robo?
Robbo.
All right, Robo
What's
is
that?
on,
What did you say? Oh, you're spinning now.
and the spinning is done. Well,
Ferrari. He's got a Ferrari.
yes, you're on the money.
Can't believe I got it right. And I can't even win a €5 PSN card.
Yeah, well, you could have transferred to yourself, but yeah, he's in a Ferrari. That's a great car. I hope he's very happy with it. Well, I'm by the way, I hope you see the red
It's not a
arrows because
red arrows.
yeah, the red arrows in my well, yeah, true. Robo was saying hashtag 44. Lewis Hamilton new in a Ferrari and Robo being in a Ferrari. Well, you're one season too soon, buddy. All right. Well, congratulations on
Shall
the
we
car,
crack?
Robo. Let's crack on because I want to drink some beer within a few minutes.
I want to do some Bahrain practice. Next up is Brian. And
Brian. Well, I hope he's
let's
watching and
see.
not watching series with his wife. But all right, let's see where Brian is up with. And I'm spinning the wheel. And it's spinning, and it's spinning, and it's spinning. All
Well,
right.
Kit is saying Red Bull, and as he's been right pretty much the whole eve, I'm going to go for Red
Well,
Bull.
he is not entirely wrong, but he's not entirely correct.
So it's AlphaTauri.
It's AlphaTauri. So that's Brian in the AlphaTauri. It's not a wrong car though, the AlphaTauri. It's not the
It's
best, not the
nice.
worst. It's okay. Nice engine sound.
You can. You're better off having this car this season than next season when it's rebranded to Visa Cash Everything Bulls,
V carb, right? V carb.
whatever they call it.
It's like a diet,
Uh,
what I wouldn't try. The only diet I try is McDonald's.
a liquid diet for me, please.
All right, let's get on. We always go off topic.
Next up, one of our head stewards. It's Tom.
Tom HKR. All
That's
right.
the one.
Well, I hope you will get a good car, Tom. I will spin the wheel.
Would
And
be nice
it's
if he's in Ferrari with
almost
Robbo.
topping. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, Tom.
Is it the Haas?
It is the Haas. I'm so sorry.
Ooh. Let's go to the comment section to see what he says.
Is he
Is he?
watching, though?
Oh,
Or did he
no,
rage
he's not
quit?
typing. I think he was typing, to be honest. He's not responded before in the chat, so no, I don't think he's watching. In
Well,
fact,
Top Car
he
Flogger
told me
just said,
before
I
the
love the
stream
Haas.
well, he can
Ah,
have
he's
the
out with
Haas then.
in-laws. Well, I'm sorry to hear
Yes,
that.
he is. Yeah,
I'm living with my
he told
in-laws
me.
this week, so
So,
yeah.
so Tom is got double unlucky tonight then, because A, he's with the in-laws, can't watch the stream, and B, he's Haas.
Bro, he's only for a night with his in-laws. I'm the whole week.
Ah, boo-hoo.
All right, let's continue. Who's next?
It's me.
What? The
It's
worst guy
me,
on track?
the king of the jungle.
The king of
And
spin.
as it so happens, as it so happens to be, I'm always in the jungle as well, because that's where the grass is.
All right, let's see where you will end up at. And it's
Give me a good
spinning.
card.
It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning.
Just like me.
I think you won't compete for constructors. I think, but
I
yeah,
won't. Oh, I'm with Brian.
well, Art, you would say that, but no.
Oh. Oh, don't tell
Can
me it's
you
the
draw
Haas
me
as well.
next anniversary meal of wives losing her tits? Well, maybe. But all right, first we're gonna say where you end up at. Are we going to do a giveaway or are we saying it? It's your
I was
choice.
waiting a little bit late further on,
All right,
as
that's
we've
fine.
got two.
We'll
We've
wait.
done one,
We'll
so
wait. We'll
we're
wait. We'll
spreading
wait.
it out a little bit.
All right. Who do you think you ended up with?
So you think I won't be competing for the constructors?
Well, I'm not sure because he had a great race, or races multiple, and he did a one time what he never did before.
So Ralphie in the Williams.
It's Ralphie in the Williams.
So me with Ralphie in the Williams. I think we joked about this actually ending up as teammates. And
Well, you
here we
did,
are.
and I will
Sorry,
move it.
Ralphie.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's in the same car, and with the only guy he did not want to end up with in a Williams. Oh my God! I think he will leave the server very soon. Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh.
All right, who we got next?
Um. Well, this is the true Spin King. It's our very own Charlie.
Charlie. Well, Charlie, I hope you're watching, bro. Let's see where you end up
I
in.
believe
The
he's
wheel
working
is
tonight, isn't he?
spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. All right. And who did we got already? What driver? What was the name again?
Where?
Let's see. I'm gonna make
We're
some
spinning for
suspension.
Charlie.
I know. What had Charlie for car? before.
He was in the Ferrari last year.
Well, I think he find this one very good. He have ended up in an Aston Martin.
Not a bad car for Charlie.
No, it isn't. The Green Machine. Very great, good car. Could have been a lot
So,
worse.
a green car, so he's in camouflage when he's in the grass again.
Yeah, people won't see him. Well, we still got Red Bull is still open, McLaren is still open, Alpine is still open, so still some big names. What still hasn't been taken yet?
No, correct.
Who we got next on the list?
The man who he's Dutch, and it came very close to picking his own car, but lost out by a point. We've got our very own Apeldoorn.
Appledorn, great guy, great racer, much respect on track. So a bird who's very loud on the stream, but it doesn't matter. Let's spin the wheel for Appledorn. And it's
Let's
spinning.
hope
He was in a
the
Red Bull
bird
last season,
is.
right?
He was indeed with Brian.
Well, you wouldn't have guessed it, but it's again a Red Bull.
Oh, lucky him.
It is. So that's a Red Bull for Appledorn. Well, he's not teamed up with
Yes.
Brian yet again, so I think he's happy.
Uh, well, there's still another guy who he could be teamed up with, which
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not sure
that's
he's going to be too happy about, but more on that later.
that's true. All right. Well, I was. You know what I'm hoping to see? Maybe FCT and Appledorn together in a Red Bull. I think
That
that
would
would
be
be
one
a.
strong team.
It would be because for the constructors, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Or FCT is one of those guys that
Or
is
Top
just
Car Vlogger.
steady as he goes.
Top Car Vlogger with Appledorn would be a great team up as well.
Yeah, Top Car won a few races last season. A
He's
master in
very
the wet.
steady. He's very steady, and on the wet
Yeah,
on wasn't it on Australia where he was
it was
so fast?
Australia.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, and
like,
then
Jesus Christ, how fast are you in the wet?
oh, wasn't he then fast again in Austria in the wet as well?
Was he? I don't remember. I probably crashed out at the time.
You might have done. Anyhow,
Yeah,
let's crack on. The guy who for a very long time was up for the Drivers' Championship until in a few races time he overtook the safety car and then got taken out by Charlie in another. It's Dan,
then, lovely guy. Let's see where he ends up in.
who
It's
I
spinning.
believe he's also unable to watch tonight, so he will be watching this back and he's gonna have to wait a very long time to see his own name pop up.
Oh, he is in the car where he took the constructor championship with. Or the driver
Where he
championship.
took.
Yeah, the driver championship with.
Oh, I can't remember which car took him to the Drivers' Championship.
Let's see if our watchers know. Which car had Dan when he won the championship? Let's see what they say.
Not getting a lot of guys typing. Aston Martin, according to Roy.
No, it's not the Aston Martin.
A lot of Aston Martins. Iron Kid says it as well, as does Robbo.
Nope, it wasn't.
Red Bull, according to Brian. Haas, according to Tar. Alpine, according to Lawrence.
Then Lawrence is correct.
In the Alpine.
It's in the Alpine.
Well, he won a title with it, so I'm guessing he's happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will be in my inbox if he's not happy with it very soon and complaining about it.
He's asking for a rerun. All right. we got
the
next?
topic of reruns, I think Ralphie even said, if I end up being a teammate with you, we need to do a rerun, a redraw.
Well, he's just stuck with you, so
Yeah. Next
top.
up, you
Wait,
mentioned him before.
yeah, Top Car Vlogger asked what Stu is in. He's an Alfa Romeo Top Car Vlogger.
Good, yeah. Um, Next up on the list, you mentioned him before. You were hoping for him to end up as a teammate with Apeldoorn in FCT Enchilada or Enschede.
FCT. All right. Let's hope he gets a good car. It's spinning. It's spinning and spinning and spinning. He ends up. Uh, let's see. Who we got in a McLaren? Nobody, right?
Nobody.
All right. Who do
Have
we
you got
got
FCT in it?
in Red Bull
It's Apeldoorn.
and the Ferrari?
Robbo.
Well, there you go. He's got a Ferrari with Robbo.
Ooh.
I hope he's happy with it. There is the Ferrari, Robbo, and FCT. I'm going to remove Ferrari from the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbo and FCT has been good. So yeah, let's go. Who we got next?
Another driver who last season took his maiden win here was in ERL. It's our very own, the Wall of Neil.
The Wall of Neil. Well, it cannot be Mercedes again, but well, I would love to see him at Red Bull as well. But I think him and Stewart is
Would be a
very
good
good too.
pairing.
Yeah, let's see, because I'm spinning right now. It's slowing down, and we know it in three, two, one. Well, I call it. I just call it.
Stewart,
He's
he's
with
in Alfa
Stewart.
Romeo.
Yeah, he's an Alfa Romeo with Stewart.
Nice. That is a very nice pairing.
The Great Wall of New is together with Stewart, so Stewart will have a great defender for him. Very awesome. Well, congratulations, Stewart, with that
Yeah,
teammate.
that could very well play into the hands of the constructor's title there. Neil
Yes,
defending it while Stewart runs at the front. And
exactly.
to be honest, you can't rule Neil out at the front either anymore.
Nah, not anymore.
Um, One we can rule out from the front. It's Lange.
You're such a bastard. Oh. All right, Lange. Well, I hope you won't end up in the Haas again. But all right, let's see. It's spinning. It's slowing down. It isn't the Haas.
What is it?
Well, I think he will be in the Aston Martin.
Aston Martin with Charlie.
Yes, with Charlie.
Definitely a team not going for the constructors.
But it's a good car, though.
It is a good car.
So we got still two open spots at the McLaren. Which names do we have left?
Are we going to spoil the new drivers we have in this tier?
Well, no, let's not.
Let's say though that with the next name we come up with, we are going to do another giveaway.
All right, so the next name you come up with now, we will do a giveaway.
Yeah, and that is, ironically, because on the other tier, one giveaway, right? It's Lucky Egg.
Lucky Egg. All right, Lucky Egg. I hope you get a good team. Oh. All right, let's see. It's spinning. 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 And we got a full team.
All right, so already we get Alpine from Stewart, Haas by Brian, Red Bull by Top.
Are we doing now the
Kit, you
giveaway
can
or next
try as
one?
much as you. No, it's with this name we're doing the giveaway. So
All
have we
right.
got the right answer yet?
I
Alpine,
think
Haas, Red
I've.
Bull.
Who got the Red Bull first?
That was Top Car Vlogger.
Well, then he won. It's the
Top
Red Bull.
Car. And that's Lucky Egg in Red Bull. Team Apple, which could be quite a strong team. Lucky Egg only just on, for instance, as a Gran Turismo driver. Uh, in his time as Formula F1 driver as well, though he's picked up the pace quite rapidly. Um, Not quite a race winner yet, but he definitely could be if he keeps this progress up.
Really? Yes, it is. All right. Who we got next on the list?
Next up is the other head steward we have, which is new in this tier. It's LLCC,
The German, right?
the German, yes.
All right, inside joke, guys. You wouldn't know what I meant, but yeah. All right, let's see. Lawrence, let's see where he
And
ends
you
up
call
at.
me being nasty.
All right, I know where he ends up in, and it is a McLaren. The first
McLaren, the first
McLaren
driver.
seat is taken.
Alrighty, LCC in the McLaren.
That's a good one, though. Nice car.
Yeah.
Wasn't he Austrian? No, he wasn't.
He
All
did get
right.
the hint though.
Yeah, he did. All right, who we got next?
Next, next driver on the list, I think might want to team up with Tom, despite the team they're in. It's Morgan, J.R. Morgan.
All right, J.R. Morgan. Let's see, J.R. Morgan, where will you end up in? It is a do an Alpine.
An Alpine, so he's teaming up with Dan in the Alpine.
Nice, J.R. Morgan and then. All right, that's the
Morgan
team car.
also a very consistent driver in results, so that
Yeah.
could help Dan.
Do we? When is Top
Um,
Car Vlogger, by the way? I haven't seen his name yet.
that is correct, but we're nearly there. We've got 3 drivers left, and the next one up, not Top Car, but it is a new driver in this tier season. Raced with us before, left it for a while, setting up our Gran Turismo tiers, which is going well thanks to all his efforts. So thanks for that. It's Hippo is a legend.
Shippo is a legend, very great guy. He did an amazing job with the Gran Turismo section of the league. It's thriving. It's full grid every time. Yeah, amazing job, and it only makes the league better and better. Thank you, mate. Let's see where you end up at. One more season, and it's spinning. It's slowing down very fast. Well, I think you will be happy, not with the car, but with your teammate. It will be Haas.
With Tom, and one of his wishes was to be with either Tom Morgan or Robbo or me, I believe. Don't know why you would pick me, but
Me
he's
neither.
team up with Tom.
Yeah. All right. Who's next
Very,
on the list?
very. Well, got 2 more to go, and it's Top Car and Brixie. So with the next spin, we know both of them cars.
All right. I will
So
spin. Who will we spin for? For Top Car or Brixby? Let's do for Top Car.
let's do for Top Car.
Top Car. Which car do you want? AlphaTauri or a McLaren?
I think he wants the McLaren
Who is in
out
that
of the 2 of
McLaren?
those. The driver at McLaren is LLCC.
And
The other
AlphaTauri?
driver, it's Brian.
All right.
He's saying he wants the McLaren. it's picking between two bad teammates, to be honest.
Yeah, so better take the better car, right?
Yeah, take the better car. Go for the
All right,
McLaren.
let's go. 50-50.
Although Stewart is saying that the McLaren is cursed, and he's not far off of that.
Well, I'm very sorry, but the 50% chance wasn't good enough. He will end up in AlphaTauri.
Top car in the AlphaTauri.
Top car on the AlphaTauri. That will that mean Brixie will be ending up at the McLaren.
Yeah.
So that's it. Our tier has been set, and head on to season 4. Let's say the teams and the names.
Yeah, so go through it top to bottom. For our tier in Red Bull, we've got Apeldoorn and Loak. In the Mercedes, we got Elliot. I can't ever remember his full name, but it's Elliot and yourself, Mens Not Bob. Then in Ferrari, we've got Robbo and FCT Enschede. Then for the McLaren, LLCC and Brixie. Aston Martin, Charlie Harris and Lange. In the Alpine, it's Andan and J.R. Morgan. The Alfa Romeo is Stewart and Neil. The AlphaTauri is driven by Brian and Top Car Vlogger. Williams is Ralphie and myself. And then in the Haas, we've got Tom Agar, and Shippo is a legend to fill out the grid.
All right,
And
that's
that
it.
will be our grids, both our grids for next season.
All right, lads. That's it for tonight. We know our calendar. We know our start date. We know our grid. Um, Go practice on your new car. Go talk with your new driver teammate, and we'll see you all Monday on Bahrain. Thank you, lads, and have a great evening.